Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a new online lesson for Unit 2, which is called Away from Home. In this opportunity, we are doing lesson 2.2, and the goals of this section is for you to say what you're interested in and what you want or would like to do in the future. Okay? Remember that the unit is about things that we miss when we aren't at home, right? That's kind of the topic. Now let's see. We're going to start this part of the lesson with a short reading. And this is called sofa surfing, right? Sofa surfing. And then we have an image, right? Sofa surfing might be a new concept to you, but then we have an image of a man sleeping on a sofa, right? So that can give you a clue. Now, let's start. First question. When you travel, when you stay away from your home, do you stay in hotels, with friends, on campsites, somewhere else maybe? What do you usually do when you travel to a different city or maybe to a different country? Hotels, they are very comfortable, but they can be very expensive as well, right? So think about these questions and maybe we will discuss about this in our online lesson, okay? Now, let's read the introduction to the website sofasurfing.com. So you already know that this is a website. And you're going to answer these three questions, okay? I'm going to help you reading. It says, sofasurfing.com. Would you like to meet people from different cultures? Do you want to see different parts of the world? On sofasurfing.com, you can read people's profiles, email them, and go and stay in their homes. You can stay on a sofa or spare bed for 1 or 2 nights or weeks, and it's free. Join sofasurfing.com, make friends around the world, and start your adventure today. So, let's answer these questions. Number 1 says, sofasurfing.com, is it for people who want to travel or who want to stay at home? Of course, for people who want to travel, right? See different parts of the world. Now, is it for people who have or don't have a lot of money? Right, don't have a lot of money. Why? Because it's free, right? Is it for people who want to stay with old friends or make new friends? Make new friends, right? So basically, in this website, you can join, write information about yourself, and look for information about other people in different countries and ask those people to stay at their houses. And it's free. So, would you use sofasurfing.com in the future? Maybe. Maybe something risky, right? But it might be a good opportunity to meet new people, right? Now, here below, we have the profile of 2 different people who are part of sofasurfing.com. Yes? We are going to read these profiles and we are going to try to find things in common between Melek and Fiona, right? As it said here, think about work, languages, interests, and maybe travel plans. And we're going to find what do they have in common? What similarities do they have? So, I'm going to read Melek's profile for you. It says Melek, female, 31, that's her age. It says, I am an architect. I'm from Turkey. I speak Turkish, English, and a bit of German. I'm interested in music, football, and cinema. I'd like to go to Cuba and Ireland. I want to learn languages. I live in a small house with my brother Erkan. We have a nice living room with a big, comfortable sofa. My hometown is Istanbul. It's beautiful and it has lots of things to see and do. We live near the center. My family is very friendly. Erkan speaks English too. My mother lives in the same street. She cooks dinner for us at the weekend. No smokers, please. Email me. So now, it's your turn to pause the video and read Fiona's profile and try to look for things in common. Pause the video and look for similarities. So let's see. Are you ready, right? We have both are females, right? Maybe both speak different languages. And most importantly, both speak English, so they surely will be able to communicate. Both are interested in music, right? Both would like to visit other countries. Important, she would like to go to Ireland, and Fiona is from Ireland. Anything else I'm missing out? Both will like to meet new people. They are both on sofasurfing.com, right? So, do you think they will be a good match? Do you think they can be friends if Melek goes and visits Fiona? Where would you prefer to stay? At Melek's house in Turkey or at Fiona's in Ireland? You can make your own choice and then we can discuss about this. Now, let's see the next page. The grammar section of this unit is something that you should manage perfectly. A basic grammar tense, present simple, but only in positive sentences. So it's going to be a bit relaxed, okay? We're only going to be talking about positive sentences. Now, if you have questions and you don't remember, present simple is used to talk about things that are always true, things that happen all the time, like routines and habits, right? Routines and habits, and things that happen regularly. I sometimes take the metro station to go to work. Yes? Things are always true. For example, if I say, my name is Nicole, that is true. That's present simple, right? Things that happen all the time. Maybe I always get up at 9 a.m., which is not true, but I wake up early sometimes. Those are the uses of the present simple in case you don't forget. Now, the most important part in here when we talk about present simple is that we have some verbs that are going to change according to the subject we are using. So, when we have I, you, we, and they as subjects, right? The verb goes exactly the same. No changes. No need to change anything. But when we use the he, she, it pronoun, right, or subject, the verb is going to be added an est at the end, okay? This is for regular verbs. We have, as you can see above, some irregulars as well. Have and has, right? And we also have some rules of spelling. We're going to see the rules on our next online session, okay? But for this opportunity, what I would like you to do is to pause the video and try to complete these sentences using the same verb, but in the correct way, in the correct form, yes? One with an S and one without it. So pause the video and do the exercise. Now let's check.
Track 25.
1.
I speak English and French.
2. Erkan speaks English too. 3.
I live in a small house.
4. My mother lives in the same street. 5.
We have a nice living room.
6. It has lots of nice cafes and clubs. 7.
Friends often stay with me.
8. He stays with me.
Did you have them all correct? I hope so. So now, let's apply all this knowledge. Read Fiona's reply to an email from Melek. Complete the email with the verb in brackets, right? Here you have the verbs and you have to complete it in the correct form of present simple positive. Pause the video and write the answers of these questions in your notebook so you can check after. So let's see. I'm going to read the email for you and I'm going to be completing the spaces, okay? You can check. Hi Melek, thanks for your email. Here are the answers to your question. Yes, Dublin has great museums and parks. A lot of tourists visit the National Museum of Ireland on Kildare Street. The city also has lots of good musicians and bands. Visitors really enjoy the music here. My spare room is small, but friends often stay with me and they like it. You say you want to go out of Dublin and see more of Ireland. Well, my sister Kathy lives and works in Kildare, a city near Dublin. She says you can stay with her for a few days. Anyway, see you soon, Fiona. Did you have them correct? Very good. Just in case you don't know, a spare room is an extra room. For example, if you live with your parents and your brother and your house has 4 bedrooms, you have one for your parents, another one for you, another one for your brother maybe, and one spare room with a spare bed that nobody uses. It's extra, okay? Good. Now, the last part of this lesson is going to be focused on how to talk about your interests. Looking back at the profiles, we have here 3 different ways in which one can talk about what you're interested in, what you like or don't like. Yes? So, what can you remember about Melek and Fiona? Make sentences using the word from here and the corresponding names. Do you have a good memory? I don't, but let's see. First we have Melek, right? We can say Melek is interested in music, cinema, and football. Fiona is also interested in music and she's interested in dance as well. If you pay attention for this first section, when we say Melek is interested in. Here we include a noun, yes, or a subject. Melek is interested in music, cinema, dance, football, arts maybe, or photography. Yes, these are subjects or nouns. Different if I say Melek is interested in play football, that would be incorrect. When we use a verb after the preposition in, we use the ing. Melek is interested in playing football. Melek is interested in reading books. Melek is interested in learning languages. Yes? So when we include a verb, we're going to use ing after that, or we use only nouns. Melek is interested in football, books, and languages. Yes? Do you see a difference? Very good. Then we have the second expression, and this is of course related to different places. We have Melek would like to go to Cuba and Ireland. Melek would like to go to Cuba and Ireland, and Fiona would like to go to China, Sweden, and the USA. Yes? When we say would like to go, this is the same as saying Melek, or saying I like to go to. This is the contraction of the word would. I would like to go to. If it is the short form, you say I'd like to go to Cuba. Okay? And in the last part, we have want. Yes? Desires. Things that you would like to do in the future. Yes? Of course, it's very similar to both of them, right? But in this case, if you pay attention, we have learn salsa, get a job, and learn languages. And these are all verbs. Yes, learn, get, learn. Do you see a difference? In this case, when we talk about interested, these are what we call nouns. Yes, we start this expression with nouns. Yes, in this case, we talk about places, and here we use verbs, actions. Can you give me another example? Maybe I want to meet new people from different cultures. I want to learn how to cook, or maybe how to play an instrument. I want to, this is a very common, I want to travel around the world, right? This is a common desire for us. Yes, in this case, we're going to use verbs, right? All of these are verbs. Now, this is the end of this lesson, but I'm going to give you a short homework in the Aula Virtual, which is a writing forum where I want you to write your own profile with your own information, like Melek or Fiona, for a sofa surfing website. I'm going to leave you the details on our writing forum in the Aula Virtual. Okay? If you have any question, you can write me back. Take care.